Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. Alrighty, we'll kick things off with 1 medium white onion, a couple of chicken breasts, about a pound or so, 16 ounces of baby bella or cremini mushrooms, some heavy whipping cream, and finally, a little bit of dry white wine. With all that in hand, let's get to work. We'll begin by chopping an onion. That was easy. Next up, grab a stainless steel or cast iron skillet. You really want something that's not non-stick so you can build a nice fond. Add some olive oil over medium heat and lay those chicken breasts in away from you so that the oil doesn't splash on you. Season them thoroughly with some fresh cracked pepper and salt, and give them 4 to 5 minutes to get a nice crust and golden brown color on that first side before flipping them over. And then at this point, we'll season that second side with more fresh cracked pepper and a pinch of salt, and add in that chopped or diced onion. On top of that, we'll add in 2 tubs or 16 ounces of these baby bella or cremini mushrooms, and pop a lid on for 4 to 5 minutes. There's a lot of moisture in those mushrooms, so plenty of steam is going to build up. It's going to help cook that chicken through. And even if it's not totally cooked through, we'll finish it off in our sauce at the end, so go ahead and remove it. Stir everything and continue to cook this out until most of the liquid has evaporated from those mushrooms, at which point we will crush in a couple cloves of garlic from the pantry and add in about a cup or so of that chardonnay or any dry white wine of your choosing. We'll use that to pick up any bits off the bottom of the skillet and release that fond. We'll reduce that just slightly for a minute or two, and then add in an equal part, about 1 cup of the heavy whipping cream. Season this to taste with salt and pepper, and of course add in some Dijon mustard for a little bit of body and tang. Continue to scrape everything off the bottom of the skillet. And once you've got the wine and mustard and cream all thoroughly combined, add those chicken breasts in along with any accumulated juices. Go in there with an instant read thermometer, check your temperatures. You want to look for about 155 to 160, as these will carry over cook up to 165. If they're a little below that, as mine were, just pop a lid on and give them a few minutes to cook up to the right temperature. I'm going to plate these up with some mashed potatoes, but any side of your choosing will be just fine. We'll lay down a breast followed by a generous portion of that creamy wine and mushroom sauce, and then optionally you can garnish this with some fresh scallions or herbs. I've got some green onions here, that's no surprise to anyone. And that is a beautiful plate of creamy mushroom chicken. As most people know, chicken breasts can be pretty bland and boring, but these are juicy, perfectly cooked. They have a beautiful crust on them from that nice sear in the skillet. And that mushroom wine sauce is just absolutely delightful. Got a nice depth of flavor from that mustard, the extra garlic that we added. Of course, the richness from the cream. Chicken breasts are never boring when you've got great sauces like this. So, hope you'll give it a try. And as always, go make something delicious.